This is very beautiful. I love the colors in this.
And Grandma was very, very picky in a lot of ways. But she would try to match up something in here to this, and something in this one to this. As you can see, there's red in this. Red in there. She was very picky that way.
Yep.
But she used what she had.
Yeah, and this is a sampler that she came up with.
One she made for me.
For you.
Yeah, for me, for a sample.
Now this one feels like cotton.
It is. There isn't anything in here except cotton.
Yeah, it's totally different feel.
That was before polyester came to be.
Yeah, now this one, I remember you making a lot of these Lone Stars tops and selling them. You've quilted quite a few.
Oh yeah, made a lot.
Hand quilted.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is like in the 60s. So goodness.
In the 60s, 70s.
Yeah, that this all started. And then she would, what was it you told me?
Well, I met her in about 1959.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That first thing she did was say, would you mind snibbling me some patches?
Well, if you're going to sit there and talk with her, you might as well be snibbling, right?
I says, okay, what is snibbling?
Well, that would be the first question. And she'd quilt like all week.
Yeah.
But she had to take a break on Sunday?
It had to be, frames had to be down on Saturday night and out of the living room. Mm-hmm. But she could go in her bedroom and she could, she said, snibble patches, which is cut little squares or pieces, because nobody would see her in there.
Yeah. And that would be for the quilt coming up the next week.
The next week.
Yeah, a quilt a week.
Yeah. That's
her Mennonite heritage kicking in there.
And that was her. Back then she was selling them for $20 to $25 for king size.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's so much work, but she was incredible. Whenever we visited, the frame would always be up, and she'd have like the bird.
Oh yeah, the bird. Yeah.
Yeah, the bird keeping her company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
She was quite a lady.
You know, that pattern is so neat. It's Aztec.
Yeah.
Right? And look how beautiful that just ties right in there.
Yeah,
I think it's really neat you still have it.
Oh, well, I would never get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an heirloom.
Yeah.
It is an heirloom. Yeah.
And I always have it out in the open where I can see it.
Yeah, on your hanger wall there.
Yeah.
Your nice wooden hangers for all your little projects.
When you think of how old this is.
Yes.
1959.
Yeah, it's older than me. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so
1959.
Yeah, 65 years old. That is incredible.
Yeah. And it's still good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite the legacy in there, a legacy of quilting, and that really sparked it. You've done a lot of quilts like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could almost
follow the same pattern as she did. Cut the bottom. She always said pasteboard, which is cardboard.
Yes, use it as a template because they didn't use the cutting mats like that back then.
You snibbled them with scissors.
Scissors, yeah.
Yep,
you did it old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could snibble on Sunday, but you sure couldn't quilt.
Yeah,